What's going on, collectors? Jim here with another figure review. Well, I guess more or less a helmet review. But tonight we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series, the Titanium Series, Princess Leia's Organa, Boushh, if I'm saying that right, and the Boba Fett helmet, which is the main reason why I picked this up. But this is the packaging. Just looks like the other, Black Series, Titanium Series packaging. You got the black on red. It works, looks good. We do have Star Wars Black Series here, Titanium Series. We do have a little kind of image of the two helmets here. You have a front and a side view. On the top you got black, on the bottom you got that. On the other side we have we have these side profile images of the helmets. And on this side we have number 7. On the back we do have the Star Wars along with the same kind of front profile and shots of the helmets. Then we have a little bit of a read up here about Princess Leia's and the Boba Fett. Pop that up there in case you guys want to read that. But yeah, I picked this up for $5 at Five and Below. That's where I got my little Marvin the Martian guy, who is awesome. But yeah, I mean, I do have the Darth Vader and Stormtrooper helmets, so I'll use those for comparisons. But yeah, let's pop these out and take a closer look. Okay, and here they are out of the packaging. And if you are collecting these, it is a really nice little collectible, It's basically just the helmet, but, really cool stands, and there is actually articulation. There's like a hinge built into these stands, so very, very neat. I do like that. Now let's take a look at the Princess Leia's Organa, Boushh, if I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is when she disguised as that bounty hunter, wasn't it? And when she infiltrated Jabba's palace, I think it was. But this is really, really cool, for what it is. The paint's a little soft on these, but I mean the sculpt is there, and for the most part the colors are there, but taking a closer look, we do have some nice kind of details going on here. It's basically just silver paint, and all the scuff marks is painted on. So even though it looks good, it does kind of take away from it a little bit, that it's just kind of painted on. But I mean, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice little weathering they did on there. Again, very soft with the red and the browns, and even this part of the mask here. It just seems very, very soft for some reason. But we do get some nice, sculpt in it. We do have some nice sculpted work here. Again, we get silver painted there. We have the visor piece is black. So I mean, overall it's a cool looking piece, and I think they did a pretty good job capturing that helmet. And like they all come with this kind of really nice little clear base that does say Star Wars, and you can kind of look up in there and there's a hinge. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's basically just placed on a hinge, which is neat because you can get that much back and that much forward, and anywhere in between you want to display it. It doesn't really bend side to side, but I mean, that's cool that at least you have that hinging option. And taking a look at the Boba Fett helmet, now this is the main reason why I bought this 2-pack. I wasn't too worried about Princess Leia's, but this is very, very neat. I gotta say, again, very soft with the paint, and I almost feel like the green is way too limey green. But again, I mean, the scratches and dings and everything, minus this, they actually kind of sculpted that ding in there, so that's really cool. But everything else is just kind of painted on, so it does make it look a little soft, but it does make it look good and weathered and worn from a distance. So really, really nice. And there's a different kind of hue of green going around this part and on the back. But the visor looks really good, and again we have all these kind of painted on scratches and scuffs all over the place. Pretty basic paint here, but we got some silver, a little bit of black. The viewfinder looks really good. We even have some silver paint on there for some more scuffage, and this does rotate down, so that is very cool. You can rotate that up. We do have his little yellow lines here. I feel like he's missing something on this side, but then on the back we even have some different kind of paint here to make it kind of look rusted almost. And it does the job for the most part. It's different than just the silver scratches that they have painted on there. Really, really nice touch. A little bit of silver paint there. So really, really cool, I must say. And I do have my Mafex Boba Fett, just to give you a little bit of comparison. And I think they did a good job, you know. I just feel like it's very limey green, whereas a little bit darker green on the Mafex. But you know, it's really, really cool. I think they did a great job with it. So this was the main reason why I picked it up. And again, you have that hinge, so you can, you know, get it looking way up and get it looking way down and anywhere in between. So very, very cool. Now the other two that I have is the Stormtrooper. I bought these you know, a while ago. I have the regular Stormtrooper, and then I have the Darth Vader. So as you can see, if you are collecting this Black Series titanium line, they make nice little pieces up on your shelf. You know, they all hinge. The Darth Vader one was pretty cool because you can take the helmet off. And it does have some pretty, you know, intricate details and sculpting and stuff going on underneath. Very, very neat. But it is a pain in the ass because it's kind of hard to find that sweet spot to get it to really click down in there. But as you can see, they're going to make pretty nice little collectibles up on your shelf. And they only stand pretty much, you know, 3 inches all the way across. Of course, Darth Vader is going to be a little bit on the bigger side. But yeah, guys, that was a look at the titanium Star Wars Black Series. You got the Princess Leia's Organa and the Boba Fett helmet. But that is a review. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next review. Take care.